Hey guys, Royal Gorgeous 7402 here with a little update for you. Right there is a bunch of trash, but I did get the U30C DCC ready. I did have a decoder for it for a while, but I tried programming it while that was on the same track, my Rio Grande, while it was on the same track, and so that shorted this out, and it started to fry up. And if you can look really closely, let's get onto the light. You can see there's a little hole where it started to burn through. So I'll mail that into Digitrax once I can find my receipt, and we'll fix that up for free. Not very much to tell you about. I have my mind set on a track plan now. It's all made up in my head though, and so it's going to be this basic oval around there, and then I already have one little siding thing, part of the yard, and then tomorrow, if I have enough money left after I buy cork bed for the railroad, I'm going to switch out this piece of straight track with a left-hand turnout, and so that'll run to there, and I'll have another piece of track to put into use in the yard. And after that, though, I'm going to have another switch. This switch is going to be used for putting the engines at, because we still need a track to put those at. And it's not going to be as long as the sidings for the cars, but it will be long enough to fit a couple engines in. And I might actually end up using this main track for engines, and then just have two tracks for putting box cars. And then if we walk over here, you can see this little pile of ballast that's going to be here. I just put a little pile of ballast there, and my mind hatched an idea. Well, that I'm going to install a quarry right here, or a mine or something like that, and have the ballast come here, and then have a little kind of like a siding or rip track or something like that, and I will put like ore cars in there, just to transfer ballast over to what I think will be the main yard right here. Transfer it to them so they can start laying it on here. So once I get some track nails and some cork bed for this track, it'll finally be time to ballast. And I just have my ballast stored in a old Airsoft BB jar, but it's Woodland Scenics medium brown ballast, and I think it's pretty nice because it's not. No one really uses. No one around here anyway. No railroads use brown ballast. They all have Pink Lady or some other gray type, and so I thought that'd be a cool change up. And yeah, so once again, right here is going to be the mine. There's going to be some kind of like elevator shaft, something coming up from wherever they're getting that ballast from, and then it might just go from here is where all the piles of them are going to be, and right there is going to be the buildings and all the other stuff. We go along here, I'm going to have the yard right here, and I'm debating whether or not to have a town here or to have a mountain. So I can make a tunnel, but I think I might go with the town because that'll give me another reason to buy more buildings. That is actually an old ceramic church we used to only take out during Christmas. That had a light in it, but I had to take it out because the light bulb died on me. But it's not really HO scale because it's a little bit too small. Because if you look, a person's going to be about this tall, and that's about the height of the doors on there. And if you've ever been to a chapel anywhere, the doors can be much taller than actual people. So yeah, I might have to buy a new cathedral kit to make some kind of fancy thing, because I don't want to go just like a church. I want to get like a big cathedral or something like that, something that will make a lasting impression on the layout, and then probably find some other shops or businesses to put on here. Right now I'm just using the space to store my my rolling stock and locomotives. Now this little piece of equipment I got a few months back, almost 6 months ago, and it's an Illinois Railway Museum car. And if you know from my previous videos, I put it together myself, and that's one of the bad things about it. I didn't even have a good locomotive when I put this thing together. All I had was this lifelike locomotive and a little circle of power lock track, and that wasn't even very long ago. So I mean, I had no idea what I was doing. If you look, the weight inside of there, it's just hanging loose, and the doors have fallen off, but I think I have more of them in the box that this came in. Underneath here, I lost the little plastic things that came on the sprues, so what I did is I just held this upside down I didn't hold it upside down, but I put it upside down and stuck the trucks on, put some glue in the hole, and I let the glue harden, and that's what's holding those in right now. So I'm oh, and also it's just got these crappy couplers that came with it with the AccuRail set, so I'm gonna fix these up with either Bachmann Easy Mate couplers or with KD Magnumatics. I'm debating to see which one I should get, because you know, one might be more or less pricey than the other. I just haven't checked in a while, but I will be taking a trip to Hobbytown tomorrow for cork, so I will let you know. So yeah, I'm gonna get screws to hold in the trucks, and then once I find the doors and all that other stuff, I'm going to weather this using a method that I learned from Big Al Mayo. You should subscribe to him if you aren't already. He's got some pretty cool tips on weathering, and he's got this huge layout. It's a modern day layout based in Southern California, and he's a pretty cool dude. I think you should really check out his videos. I'll put a link in the description. But yeah, I'm going to be weathering this, and also possibly this car that I have right here. It's an old Tyco Santa Fe car, and it had an advertisement for the El Capitan, and so I mean, considering that this is that old, that it was brand new, then the El Capitan was, so it's gonna need some heavy weathering on it, and it also needs Easy Mate couplers as well. I just took off both of the horn hook couplers that came on it, and yeah. So definitely expect more of that in the future. None of this spray paint crap anymore. What it is, I mean, I did a pretty decent job, considering that this was like bright red, but I mean, it looks pretty crappy to me. But yeah, and then I mainly want those two cars right there to match my refrigeration cars that I already have up right here. And I don't know what kind of buildings I'm gonna have surrounding it. Some sort of factory, like a food processing plant or something like that. That'll all go right there, where all my weathering or all my ballasting crap is sitting right now. And yeah, so I believe that's all I have to show you. If you haven't seen my other videos, I did get the Bachmann Easy Command for Christmas, so that's why I'm all in the DCC mode. No brand new news on Royal Gorge F7402 that's over there. It's just gonna sit in the box until I can find someone who knows how to convert that to DCC. And if you do know how to convert it to DCC, it's just a standard Bachmann DC locomotive. It's not DCC ready or anything like that. So if you know anything about that kind of stuff, drop me a line, and tell me what I need to do and what I should do with it, and yeah, that's all I really have for you. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to stay crunchy in milk.